Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Writing with Rashad, the joy of poetic expression. This is episode 6. Woohoo! In these episodes, we use our mind on the spot, analyzing what we've been through, maybe what we're feeling today, to write a poem. So nothing is scripted, and what you see is what you get. So go ahead and grab your favorite pen and notebook. Let's get started. So usually when I start these episodes off, I usually talk about like, oh, what I've been going through or what I'm feeling, right? And nothing's going to change today because that's what we're using. Um, our analysis of our days, of our past weeks, or maybe what we're going through today. So today, I got into a little argument with some of the people that I work with, and I just kind of feel like I was being singled out, right? And every job I go to, I feel like I'm always working hard and just minding my own business and then getting singled out. As if like maybe I don't belong there or maybe, these people have issue with me, right? But in my mind, when I get singled out like that, that means that I'm supposed to go higher. I'm supposed to do better. I got better things in store for me, right? Because like, singled out, it's like, oh, it's only you. So Rashad, so like I started off with like being singled out, right? So singled out singled out, feeling like an outcast, right? Feeling like an outcast. If y'all watched the last episodes, y'all know I'm like really big on staying true to how you feel and whatever's going on inside of here, right? So, singled out, feeling like an outcast. I was singled out today for whatever reason. I'm not going to get into the details, but um, I'm starting to feel like an outcast, right? And I always felt like an outcast, That's probably why I'm getting treated that way. But I kind of just keep my head down and stay working, So I'm not here to talk about my issues. So singled out, feeling like an outcast. I don't complain about my issues. I don't complain about my issues. So I'm gonna use a little bit of rhyming in here right now because that's what I like to do. So I'm like, I don't complain about my issues. And the word that came to mind was like tissue, right? Because like being upset, usually when you're upset, you use tissues to wipe your eyes. I don't complain about my issues. And I've been holding my tears, so I don't need any tissues. And I've been holding my tears. So I don't need any tissue. So I was gonna say something about, so it originally started off with like tissue, because like when you're crying, right? Like I said, but I've been holding back my tears or any type of pain that I've been feeling. I haven't been letting it out recently. I just been like going hard and kind of just keeping to myself about stuff. So and I've been holding my tears, so I don't need any tissue. What's the point of tissue when your eyes not wet, right? So singled out, feeling like an outcast. I don't complain about my issues. I've been holding my tears, so I don't need any tissue. Yeah, so I've been holding my tears. I don't need any tissue. And when you're doing it, when you're like holding stuff in, you want to be careful for it not to build up, right? Because like you can explode, right? So, so I don't have any tissue, but I won't boil over. But I won't boil over. I won't boil over. But I won't boil over with anger. With anger. So I'm gonna use more rhyme in there right now because I'm feeling like that's just what I'm feeling. Like you always gotta go what you're feeling when you're writing. So I say, but I won't boil over with anger. Next word that came to my mind, first thing that came to my mind was danger, right? So when I was thinking danger, I'm like anger, danger. So if I get angry enough, I could be dangerous, But I'm never going to get that angry, but it has the potential to be, right? So, but I won't boil over with anger. Me getting upset could mean danger. Could mean danger. So let's start from the top. Singled out, feeling like an outcast. I don't complain about my issues. And I've been holding back my tears, so I don't need any tissue. But I won't boil over with anger. Me getting upset could mean danger. Me getting upset could mean danger. That's what I'm saying. So I've been holding back my tears, so I don't need any tissue. But I won't boil over with anger. Me getting upset could mean danger. And I say that not in a literal sense where I'm gonna like hurt somebody or anything like that, but like, um, like I feel like I've been singled out and like people attack my character, and I try to be the best person that I can be, so I don't really appreciate when people attack my character or, make me feel like I'm doing that I'm not right or that I'm just living my life wrong or that I'm just doing things wrong and just singling me out for whatever, just trying to make my life difficult. It's like, don't try to make my life difficult because, like, you're talking to somebody, you're trying to make somebody's life difficult who has already been difficult. And, like, I'm already used to life being difficult. So, like, I can make your life difficult. You know what I mean? Like, you can join the energy. So, like, there's no such thing as life being difficult for me. Life has already been difficult for me. So, but I won't boil over with anger. Me getting upset could mean danger. And what I was saying was like, things have been difficult, right? You're not going to make things hard for me, right? So me getting upset could mean danger. Hard knock life. Hard knock life came knocking at my door early. Came knocking at my door quite early, right? Like, that's just basically saying what I was just saying about I've already experienced hard times. I already experienced difficult times. You can't make this any more difficult for me. I've already been through most of this, from as far as the street stuff to drugs to just dealing with shady characters, just money issues, dealing with people with money issues. You know what I mean? I didn't, in the business world, like everything, I done dealt with like a lot of difficult things in my life, and I'm still here, baby. And that's how you gotta be too, So hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early. So I'm gonna keep rhyming because this is gonna be a rhyming episode, obviously. So hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early. Hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early. So the next word that came to my mind early, sturdy, like built sturdy, built strong, like nothing can tear you down. You know what I mean? Like hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early. And then I'm thinking of something, but you can't break what's been built sturdy, right? Quite early, but you can't break what's been built sturdy. But you can't break what's been built sturdy. Sturdy, you know what I mean? Like strong, like something that's put together in a way where it's like, man, this is gonna be difficult to break this apart, or impossible, almost impossible. Because I don't think anything is impossible. So, from the top, singled out, feeling like an outcast. I don't complain about my issues, and I've been holding back my tears, so I don't need any tissues. But I won't boil over with anger. Me getting upset could mean danger. Hard knock life came knocking early at my doorstep, but you can't. Okay, hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early, but nothing can break. But nothing can break what's been built sturdy. But nothing can break what's been built sturdy. So hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early. But nothing can break what's been built sturdy, right? So even though the hard knock life, it's like, oh, Rashad, you're gonna live paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean? You're gonna go through this. You're gonna go through that. And I know a lot of people. I know y'all resonate with me. I'm talking about myself, but I'm using this as an example, right? Like y'all do the same thing. Analyze your life. Analyze what you've been going through. I feel strong about a lot of stuff in my life, and I know that everybody may not feel strong about stuff in their life, but you know, I feel like if you care or if you're somewhat passionate about something, use that. Use that to like write. And in my case, I'm passionate about who I am because I work on myself. Y'all see my other episodes. I work on self-discipline. I'm working on being like a positive influence to other people. So who helps the helper? You know what I mean? When the helper needs help. So it's like, it's you gotta have a strong foundation. So nothing can break what's been built sturdy. Strong foundation, strong foundation, strong foundation, strong foundation, strong foundation, strong foundation. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say strong foundation, right? So, but nothing can break what's been built sturdy. Strong foundation, with an explanation point. So it's just like letting you know, like strong foundation over here. None of that hard knock, any of that stuff. That stuff not gonna affect me. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna make it. I'm still gonna strive through. I'm striving. So strong foundation. So strong foundation, right? So I'm like, next thing that came to my mind, what I'm thinking is like, I'm building something solid. I'm standing on solid ground, right? So shooting for the stars, you know what I mean? Like shooting for the stars. Now that I got solid ground under me, I can shoot for the stars. Strong foundation. Now I can shoot for the stars. Now I can shoot for the stars. I can shoot for the stars. Okay, so singled out, feeling like an outcast. I don't complain about my issues. And I've been holding back my tears, so I don't need any tissues. But I won't boil over with anger. Me getting upset could mean danger. Hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early. But nothing can break what's been built sturdy. Strong foundation. Now I can shoot for the stars. Now I can shoot for the stars. So I'm like, now I can shoot for the stars. So what happens when you look up at the stars, right? You see something twinkle, right? So, okay, so now I can shoot for the stars. 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 And I see, and I see, and I see my goals, and I see my goals, and I see my goals clear, and I see my goals clear. Okay, so now I can shoot for the stars, and I see my goals clear. Never off too far. Okay, and I can see my goals clear, and I can see my goals clear. They're never off too far. That's what I'm gonna say, right? So now I can shoot for the stars, and I see my goals clear. They're never off too far. They're never off too far. So it's kind of self-explanatory, but now I can shoot for the stars, and I see my goals clear. They're never too far. It's kind of saying like I'm focused on my vision. I can see my goals happening. I know that they're happening, and it's happening for me. It's never too far away. It's never like out of reach. You know what I mean? So now I can see my goals clear. They're never they're never too far. My dreams are in reach. My dreams are in reach. In reach. My dreams are in reach. And I will accomplish. And I will accomplish many while reaching my peak. While reaching my peak. And we're approaching the 15-minute mark here, so just another quick exercise to show you guys how it all goes down in my mind. And when we're writing poetry, we're gonna put a little signature there. Boom, boom, boom. Rashad. There we go. So, I'm gonna read it one more time. Singled out, feeling like an outcast. I don't complain about my issues. I've been holding my tears, so I don't need any tissue. But I won't boil over with anger. Me getting upset could mean danger. Hard knock life came knocking at my door quite early. But nothing can break what's been built sturdy. Strong foundation. Now I can shoot for the stars. And I can see my goals clear. They're never off too far. My dreams are in reach. And I will accomplish many while reaching my peak. That means like the best for me, you know, like my top performance. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Writing with Rashad, the joy of poetic expression. I will see you all next week for episode 7. Thanks for joining me. And as always, have a great day.